Hello everyone and welcome back again. In this video I'm going to show you how to take gunfights and win them with actual clips of me so you can understand better.
Shanus is crazy.
Whether it's 1v1 or 1v2 or more, ranking up is easier now, but you don't want to end up with negative KD in Diamond and Champ. Plus there are so many factors in taking a gunfight other than having your gun up and shoot your enemies, so this video is definitely for you. Let's get started. The first step of taking every gunfight is confidence. You thought I'm gonna jump into individual skills and etc, but the most important one is confidence. If you're scared and have fear that you might get headshot or your enemy is better than you, then that will for sure happen. You have to change your mindset. I see so many of you just hold an angle forever or super scared to actually push and challenge your enemy. Well, after this video, when you learned all the steps, remember, confidence is key. Second step is your positioning. Before every gunfight, you have to position yourself somewhere that is safe and makes you less exposed. Look at me, I'm either behind a bomb or a pillar or a wall or a doorway. I'm always near somewhere to get cover and not expose myself to the enemy. Even when I shoot and challenge my enemy, I'm ready to go back behind cover to reload or make myself a hard target to shoot. However, remember this, you don't want to position yourself at the last angle that the enemy can peek. Like this clip in Cash. IQ probably picked every single angle on construction and cash and figured I was on the other side of the box, so he swung me. So some of the times you want to change position constantly. What's the next step of taking a gunfight? Your crosshair placement. It doesn't matter if you reach that angle to peek or not. Always aim high or something between head level and crouch level, so you can flick faster and be ready for a possible gunfight. In the clips that I'm showing you right now, I'm always aiming high and moving at the same time. There is no looking at the ground or in the air. Even when you haven't picked that angle, you want to pre-aim there, so it's super important to learn all the angles in the map. That's why Spoit or Bolo are such great players, because they know where the enemies can position themselves. Make sure you actually put time into learning maps either in T-Hunt or Deathmatch. Moving on to next step, peeking plays an important role in taking gunfights. As you see, I'm always pressing A and D to move back and forth to check if the enemy is holding me. If not, easy kills then. How you want to pick every single angle is exactly like your positioning, as tight as possible. Why? Well, to make yourself a hard target. I know it might be hard for some of you to pick exactly like me, so make sure to practice this in custom game or T-Hunt. Try to end up exactly on the angle without exposing too much of your body. Now, let's say the enemy sees you when you peek. There are two scenarios which I'm going to part in two ways. So the first part is they stand there and start pre-firing you. The only thing you can do is do the same thing but better than them. So faster, better positioning and better peeking. What you want to add is a bit of unexpected movement. What I do usually is pick them standing, and for the second time I pick crouch with pre-firing. You can see Iona is shooting right above my head, thinking that I'm going to pick like that again. You can even do the opposite, so first pick crouch and then stand up. This might be common for most of the players, so your enemy might pre-fire crouch level when you pick for the second time. It all goes back to mind games. Part 2 is that the enemy sees you when you quick peeked and now they want to swing. Well, what you want to do is pre-fire the upcoming angle. What does that mean? Wherever the enemy is about to swing, pre-fire there. Finally, they will peek into your bullets and die just like these two clips. So far we talked about 6 steps of taking gunfights, so now for number 7, pre-fire more. Whether you have the info or not, pre-firing gets you more kills, especially on the common angles in the map that most of us pick. I mean, you have like 200 bullets in total, so use it. As you see in this clip, I was just pre-firing half wall on Chalet and Jaeger picked into it. Easy headshot and easy kill.
Nice. Nice, bro. They open the fucking bridge.
Step number 8 is hold unexpected angles. Some of the times you have to see what the enemy is thinking, which angle they are holding or going to pick, and you want to do something different, something that the enemy is not ready for it. Simple way to do that is go prone or play on the uncommon angle. We talked about almost everything, but there's one more step and then we go over how to play 1v2 and 1v3. After taking all these steps, what is important to do is pick angles one by one. You don't want to skip checking one of them because that might be exactly where your enemy is holding you. So when you're moving, think about what angles you have ahead of you and be ready to pick them. You guys can see when I want to throw the nade, I check right here and then rotate and then the stairs. Or with 0 pushing into sight, I'm thinking about all these angles around me. So that makes me more ready for taking gunfights. The last thing I want to talk about is 1v2 or 1v3 situations. In these moments, you want to isolate your enemies. Take 1v1s rather than 1v3. Same goes for your positioning. I'm not exposing myself to bathroom or workshop, but only customs, because I know someone is there. When I jump into site and get the first kill, immediately pick bathroom rotation, because that's one of the angles I have to deal with. Meanwhile, I haven't forgotten about customs and workshop. That's why you don't see me moving at all from the reinforcement, covering me from customs, and the rest is just how you shoot.
Nice.
It's like 2 more on the hatch, I think.
Leave. The open. You can jump that. Oh, whatever, man.
Wait, is that a guy?
Rotate. Contra rotate.
Nice, Tina!
Holy shit.
Go get the kill, please. No.
No. Where's the
Man,
defuse?
you're insane.
Let's go, guys. Holy shit.
Teams. Holy shit, man.
Holy shit.
Oh! Nah, Sunus is crazy.
Shit, man.
Sunus is crazy.
And that's it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed and learned something new from this one. Make sure to like and subscribe if you did, and also check out other videos of channel like these two right here. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.